Oh, hello. I'm live. I haven't quite set up my backdrop properly. Oh, thought I had more time. Anyway, it is Global Sparkles here. Welcome to Global Sparkles TV. And today I wanted to talk about sitting down and being quiet versus allowing yourself to speak up in the moment and being emotional and sharing the power of your conviction. Now, obviously, when we're growing up, we are taught certain behaviors that, especially little girls, you sit down, be quiet, be polite, play nice, um, and that speaking up is somehow not ladylike and not attractive. And especially for women, if we're emotional and really speaking up with the power of our conviction and passionate and ah, yeah, we're somehow hysterical. Oh, calm down, love. Are you on your period? That kind of thing. And so, growing up, you take that kind of stuff to heart. It's your conditioning. It's how you're raised. Um, and especially in relationships and friendships, getting too loud can be seen as aggressive. And even when I was getting into business, I had a mentor who I really idolized at the time, and took everything she said as the truth and the only truth. It had to be that way. And she said, whenever something really powerfully emotional occurs for you, you should basically go away, wait for 6 months before you really write about it, talk about it, share it publicly, etc., etc. And she also said that talking too much about any sort of negative stuff in your business was bad, and she had a whole heap of business rules. And for me, I am a bit of a rebel, so the fact that I stuck to some of her rules for so long shows you how much I idolized her. But idolizing coaches is another topic for another day. So what I wanted to talk about today is going away for 6 months probably isn't actually going to help in a lot of instances. Maybe for your deeply personal stuff that doesn't really need to be shared and discussed at the time, that has merit at the time, that has merit. But when things are coming up where things are quite current in the now and you have an opinion, please speak up, share your emotion, share your passion. Because if we're sitting on things and thinking about things for months, it dulls our energy around it. It dulls our care factor. Things will stop being relevant potentially. And the thing that's brought this up for me today is the what's happening with all the donation money for the people who've been burnt out and lost everything in the fires. Now, there's a charity called Red Cross that has said that they are only releasing 30 million out of the 95 million donated. They've been recording. I don't pop over and see me on Facebook. There's some articles, and if you search in mainstream media, you will find it. And go to their Facebook page, and you'll find they're only doing something with the 30 million. But it's been shared by a trusted source to me that they're only sharing 30 million, and the 65 million is going to be put aside to shore up their accounts for future disasters. Now, this stuff really makes me angry. It really annoys me. And, I don't share a lot of political stuff on my personal profile, because I don't necessarily have all the information, or it's not necessarily always relevant. But this stuff drives me nuts, and I need to speak up about it, and I need to share it. And if I was following the rules that I'd been given, I wouldn't be talking about this. Charity fraud is rife. The big people, yes, they have their overheads, sure. But sitting with $65 million in the bank and keeping the interest on that as well, that money was donated in good faith to help people now. Imagine how much 95 million, okay, let's take out 10%, 80 million roughly, that would rebuild homes. That would help the farmers who've lost livestock. That would fix so much. Yet they've said, we're only doing grants of $10,000. That's not going to help somebody rebuild a house. And, it's coming out now with people when we had a lot of floods in the country, when the Black Friday, Ash Wednesday fires came through, like when all of these things were happening, the money was withheld. So, look, I haven't donated to mainstream charities for a long time. I've worked in animal rescue and I've volunteered for a small shelter. I've seen what happens with the big name charities, welfare organizations. The money gets eaten up in fees and advertising and marketing. And with the RSPCA, they do a lot of legal challenges instead of actually helping people with their animals. But that's a rant for another day. So if you really care about something, get out there and speak up. Let us see how passionate you are. Educate us. Get us going. Holy heck, I didn't realize that was happening. We've got to man the troops. We've got to get everyone feeling and thinking again. There's so many people out there in the world. Everyone's just shut down and numb. And so the people that do care need to speak up. Speak up, get ranty, show us what's important to you and allow us the space to connect in with your energy, because this is how change will happen. If we all sit back and dull down our voices, withhold the passion and power of our convictions, the world is going to be very slow to shift. Now is the time to get ranty. Now is the time to speak up. Now is not the time to hold back. Now is the time to let us see you, all of you, authentic, feeling, emotional, passionate, like, ah, get out there. So if you've posted a rant video or anything, share your rants with me, link me up, let me see what you care about. It's so important now that we're speaking up. And we can still speak up with passion and kindness and care. We don't have to attack. We have facts. We have information on our side. So let's get out there and stop biting our own tongues. Just stop. Speak up. Get ranty. All right, that's it from me. I'm looking forward to hearing about what you care about. All right, bye.